Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the DreamCloud mattress. Now the DreamCloud's been around for a number of years, and what I really like about it is they incorporate 8 unique layers to give it a really nice luxurious feel. In fact, this mattress measures 15 inches deep and it's quite a beast of a mattress. So let's take a look. Now when the DreamCloud arrived at our doorstep, what I first noticed is really how heavy this thing is. It's a beast. So if you got a friend that you can recruit to help out, definitely grab them because it's gonna help getting it onto the bed. So when we actually did get it onto the bed, I cut it open. It's gonna spring to life really quick. And again, that's those springs just popping up, getting into shape. That's gonna happen just about instantaneously. You're gonna just pull off the plastic, and you'll notice that the layers of foam are gonna take a little bit of time to recover. Again, it's 8 layers, so give it some time. I didn't notice a lot of off-gassing with it. That's probably gonna go away in about 5 or 6 hours. So depending on what time of day you open the mattress, hypothetically you could sleep on it the same night. But it really does make a statement on your bed. This thing's 15 inches deep, it's really gonna fill it up, and it's just gonna look impressive. Now, the DreamCloud is a very complex mattress in terms of construction, so I'm going to keep this at a high level. I really want you to go onto the website if you want the details of each of the layers of foam. But in essence, what you get is a cashmere cover. Now, cashmere has a really nice hand to it. It just feels like an extremely nice soft sweater. So it's a mattress that you'd almost want to sleep on without sheets, but I'd probably advise against that. Now, underneath that cashmere cover, you get 2 layers of foam. Keep in mind that each layer of foam is chosen for its specific density. So they're creating this multiple layers, and they're not just using one thick layer. They're very intentional with what types of density foam they're using for each layer to create a great transition. So you get 2 layers of foam, of cooling gel foam. Underneath all of that, you get their 5-zone pocketed coil system. Typical coil system, but it is a next-gen system that's going to be zoned to give you proper support. And with all those layers of foam, I really am glad that they're putting coils into this mattress. Otherwise, you're just gonna sink in too much and you're not gonna get that support. Finally, you get that base layer of foam to protect those coils. So really, what does this all add up to? Well, it's kind of like a complex wine. I've been reviewing these mattresses for a long time, and you really do have to lay on a lot of them to appreciate what DreamCloud's trying to achieve here. Now, DreamCloud's been around for a long time, and they've aggregated a lot of data and a lot of customer feedback. So they've really taken that feedback to heart, and with this latest iteration of the mattress, I'm really impressed with the amount of cradling, sinkage, and support you get. All in all, it's just a great feel. Now the DreamCloud has a pretty unique feel given all the layers. I really recommend it for side and back sleepers. Stomach sleepers, it may be okay, but you may find that it might be just a little too plush for you. You may want to go for a firmer feel. Now in terms of sleeping hot, yes, there are a lot of foam layers. Luckily, these are next-gen cooling foams. Cooling foams are only going to get you so far. So I think the genius of this mattress is they did add that layer of latex for breathability in between those layers of foam. So you're going to get a little bit more airflow, and then you also get the airflow with the coil system. That's going to provide a little bit more breathability as well. Now for motion transfer, you're really not going to feel anything. You got to pierce through all those layers of foam to get to that spring system. So when that spring system does move, that foam is going to absorb a lot of the motion. So you should be pretty safe there with motion transfer and not waking up your partner at night. Overall, I think it's a very unique feel. You're going to get a lot of cradling, a lot of hug, and that's exactly what you should be looking for in a luxury mattress. The DreamCloud comes with a 365-night trial. That means you can try it for an entire year in all 4 seasons. And it's really important for people like me up in Minnesota because it can be hot and humid in the summer and frigid cold in the winter. And you really want to know how your mattress is going to perform in those extremes. Now, should you decide to keep it, you get what they call their forever warranty. That means as long as you own it, this mattress is warranted against any manufacturer defects. A typical manufacturer defects would be like a faulty spring system where the spring doesn't provide the right support or the foam doesn't recover correctly. And those issues will usually manifest within the first few weeks of owning the mattress. So you'll know right away, and usually they can exchange it pretty quickly. So that usually isn't an issue. What I do recommend though is that you use a mattress protector. So while you're using it during that trial period, you're not getting any spills on it, so it makes returns easier. But I always recommend a protector all the time for a mattress because you just want to keep the mattress hygienic. In closing, the DreamCloud is a great entry into the luxury mattress world. By that I mean people that can really appreciate multiple layers and the complexity that the DreamCloud provides. It's a lot more complex than your typical 3-layer foam mattress. It's going to transition so well, you're not even going to know that those layers are actually independent. It's all going to have a very cohesive feel to it. And it all comes in at an extremely accessible price. And so there's not a lot of risk up front monetarily to really try it out. And best of all, it really just makes a statement in your bedroom. At 15 inches thick, it really stands out, really fills out your bed. So head on over to sleepsherpa.com to get the full review, the latest prices, and the best discount codes.